Hi, my name is Gudrun from GA Designs. Welcome to our Happy Friday show. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the show, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. Great to have you here. Yes, it's middle of winter, but let's pretend it isn't. Of course, if you're new around here, make sure you say hi in the comments. We have a live winner every single show, so make sure you comment throughout. A random generator will pick one of you that commented throughout the show, and you will get a $25 gift card. Hit that like button or subscribe button if you haven't yet, and so then you will never miss a show. Of course, on Fridays, we celebrate the weekend with a little bit of something in a glass. And yes, it's middle of winter, and I just saw one of your comments saying, how many days until spring? So I'm going to give you a little spring summer in a cup. Yes, we're kind of doing summer cocktails this time of year because you just can't wait for it. So this will remind you of your basil growing in the garden and those fresh strawberries that you pick up at the farmer's market. So this is Ginny from the block. I brought this cocktail around probably about 2.5 years ago, and I was just craving something with a little bit of gin and something with a freshness. And so we brought some great gins with us back from Iceland. So in here you just take a few strawberries, some lemon juice, agave, and some basil. You model it all in the glass. You throw some ice in there, some gin, and then you top it off with sparkling water. So it's really fresh. It's kind of scary because it's, if you're thirsty, this goes down really fast. So we made sure to have some water too, so that Mr. HP, say hi to Mr. HP, he's here.
Hey, baby.
Oh, you got some water? Is there any cocktail left in your glass still? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. My watch thought I was talking to it. All right, so thank you.
Was that a guy talking?
Yeah.
Really?
Does your watch not have a guy?
No.
Oh.
It's a lovely lady talking to me.
Oops.
Why is there a man talking to you on your watch? What's his name?
I don't know. It just came with it. I don't know. I didn't set it. I don't
Really?
think.
You didn't change it? You did too.
No, I did not. No, I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't have time for that.
Wow. Okay.
All right, let's talk about what we have hanging behind me. First off, the one on the wall right here is my Valerie pattern, which is a single pattern. We made it up in the Lulu bundles, which is all just reds and blues, and then threw in some white for that accent color. And isn't it just lovely? This is perfect for summer, red, white, and blue. If you're doing Quilts of Valor, perfect. And just a little hint, if you get our newsletter on Fridays, this is going to be a perfect pairing. So what it is, a very discounted bundle, and then you get the pattern for free with it. So the bundle is only, I believe, $55. So 6 yards of fabric plus a pattern for $55 is a pretty darn amazing deal, because you not only can make this quilt, you can use the rest of it for some strips for some more quilts. So check that out. Do we have a full picture of Valerie in that Lulu? Can we put that up? Yep, let's put that one up. Yeah, look how cool that is. And this is much easier than it looks. You play some magic by squaring up the block, so it just becomes just this really cool vibe. But because you look at it and you think you're making all these small triangles like hourglass blocks and then larger hourglass blocks, but you actually don't make any. You don't ever actually make any hourglass blocks. So let's see the close-up. Do you have the close-up? We did some cool, fun quilting. Well, that's the bundle. Yeah, let's put that one up too. And then so we did some cool quilting with kind of like these wavy banners and stars. So kind of a little bit patriotic for summer, for 4th of July. And I love that the fabrics are not necessarily that. So they can be any day, but they're still red, white, and blue. And then this is the bundle. So it's purely blues and reds. And I thought, you know what, even though there's some florals in there, this would be beautiful for a Quilt of Valor for a female veteran. So, maybe some of the guys, some of the macho guys don't appreciate the florals, but I think the females will. So I love that.
I like florals.
You do, yes. All right, so the other one in the middle is my Love Note pattern. No, Love Note fabric, sorry. It's the Crooked Patch pattern. This is in my book, the first Stripology Mixology book, and we made it out of the Love Note fabric, which is kind of a Valentine's, but I feel like it's just soft, beautiful colors that can go any time of year because it's not really connected to Valentine's. And so let's check out that close up. Oh, I love, love, love this. This is so yummy, so soft. I love that bit of taupe in there. Gives it a little surprise. And then the background fabric, you can't really see it up close, but we have it in 1 yard. It's from the Love Note. It's little tiny hearts on that kind of neutral background. And so it's just a really beautiful, pretty quilt. Really pretty quilt. It'll be a beautiful, like a baby quilt too. So then on the cabinet, we have my Duty Calls table runner. So Quilt As You Go, made with the Falling in Love bundle, because you know Valentine's is coming up real fast. 10 days. This one can be done in 3 hours, so you know you can get her done. So here is the full picture of that one. I just love this, and look how good it looks on my table, on my dark wood table. It's perfect. And then here's the bundle it's made out of. That's the Falling in Love bundle. And so we did the fabric pull with it if you wanted to make something bigger, but it's a beautiful line with some blacks in there to give it some great contrast. And if this one doesn't kind of do it for you Valentine's wise, we were taking some fun pictures of my other Valentine's runners. Here's one of my favorites. This is my little Katie, and made out of a charm pack. Look how cute that is. So these are going to be on display. This one is my little Katie, and then this one is little Kira. So just from 5-inch squares in those pinks and lights. And so if you don't have it in your stash, of course, could be cut from bundles, but how cute. We have a few bundles. And I want to, since we're on this, well, we'll talk about it later, because we got the panel back from the Falling in Love. We sold out of it like the same day I showed it to you. We got some more. So, and that one is not necessarily Valentine's. It's just a beautiful panel, but we'll talk about it later. All right, something fun. I know most of the country, most of the United States is experiencing some serious winter weather. And, you know, whether that is blistering cold and snowstorms like we've been receiving here, especially the blistering cold and wind.
Texas got some serious
a little
snow.
bit, yeah, snow down in Texas.
Nice.
There's some have been cold temperatures down in Florida. So I know everybody's been experiencing some weird things for your area, and so I thought you know, saw this today, and I thought it was just funny as heck, because you know, I know some of you, especially down in Texas, I mean, there's not even snow plows in all towns and cities. So we have plenty of that. We are plenty prepared for this weather and plenty of snow plows. So much so that the MnDOT, the Department of Vehicles in Minnesota, they have this contest to name 8 of their snow plows. So they have one in each of the zones in Minnesota. They decided that they needed to name each snowplow. So this was the result. So the class of 2022, name a snowplow, and people voted on this. Like thousands of people voted, and first they put out nominations, and then they voted. The highest votes got Betty White out, and then second was Control Salt Delete. Love that one. The Big Leplowski. Plowosaurus Rex, Scoop Dog, I like that one, Blizzard of Oz, No More Mr. Ice Guy, and then Edward Blizzard Hands. I think that is so amazingly clever.
How about the ones that did make it?
So they had some awesome ones that came in like the next few ones. So some non-winners. It was Sir Plows a Lot. Anybody listen to Sir Mix-a-Lot? Oh, hey, 80s. Hey, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Sled Zeppelin was one. Catch My Drift. Lord Coldemort, I like that one. Any Harry Potter lovers out there? Don't Just Know, only Minnesotans will get that one. Every Day I'm Shoveling.
Every day I'm shoveling. Every day I'm shoveling.
Yep.
Not many people get that.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, that's such a...
Every day I'm shoveling. Unless you watch that comedy.
Well, it's a song, and it's in the song that by that, I don't remember.
That's what I'm
names.
saying.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so a couple more. William Scrapespear, and then Snow Big Deal were some of my favorites.
Every day
but
I'm
that was
shoveling.
really funny.
Every day I'm shoveling.
So will we get censored for if you sing a song?
Every day I'm shoveling. It's not the original version. Every day I'm shoveling.
Let's cheers to all the wonderful names of snowplows in Minnesota. Cheers.
Every day I'm shoveling. Oh, sorry.
All right. So let's move on. Jackie, of course, started on Tuesday. No, not started. Continued on Tuesday. So we did part 2 on Tuesday. And it's been wonderful to hear all of your comments and praise for all the tips I gave you on Tuesday. If you haven't watched it, no matter if you're following along or not, go check out Tipsy Tuesday and check out some of those tips because they are valuable. They are valuable, and this is why it's cool to do sew-alongs because you always pick up some tips that are going to make it easier. So that's our part 2. And so what we did with that one, we added some triangles and then we squared up our little blocks. And so I went on to our Facebook group, Gudrun's Quilt Crew. Please join us if you're not there already. And I saved some photos that we have seen of your progress. Some of them were from all of last week. I kind of just went back a whole week because last Friday I showed you progress photos from part 1. And so now I went back and did this whole week of progress photos. So some of you were just posting photos after part 1. Some of you already posted photos for part 2. So keep posting those progress photos. It's fun to see all the different fabrics and how those quilts kind of get born in the different stages. So I have put together a little bit of a slideshow. So let's check out you guys' part 2 progress photos with some of part 1 in there.
Every day I'm shoveling.
There they all are. Aren't they pretty? Like I said, it's fun to see them in their like infant stages, and then as we move through, they grow up and become wonderful Jackies. So I can't wait to see them grow into full-blown quilts. So next week on Tipsy Tuesday, we'll go through part 3 of finalizing our blocks, and of course, I do have some tips for you, so don't miss it. And then we're getting real close to that finishing line. All right, so we have, let's see if there's any questions on the Jackie part. Now, of course, the most important, like the MVPs of this part 2 were their ruler stickers. So if you have not gotten yourself a packet of these were the MVPs. You will use them all the time for all kinds of things. Believe me. It would be fun to get everybody's emails or comments on the cool things that you use your ruler stickers for that do not have anything to do with quilting, because there's some great ways that people have used them for. Because you can put them on anything. They won't ever leave a residue, so it's great. And they point to you exactly to that spot. So send me some comments on that or emails. It will be fun to give you a little list of things. All right, so we have some fun new notions in the store. A couple of fun new notions that I wanted to show you. This one I thought was really cool. So this is called the Magna Fingers. So let's check it out here on the overhead. It is this magnetic, so it has like a magnet here on the back. Let me get some pins to show you how it would work. We'll throw some pins on here. It's great for pins, anything magnetic. And so this is just a magnet that will pick them up. But the best part is you can release them too. So you don't have to try and pick them off of the magnet. You just go through this and they will all come off. So I think this is just great. This is a great little gift.
That's clever. Right?
And then I can just bring my magnetic pin cushion and just drop them on there. There it is. So the Magna Fingers, strong pickup, easy release, so it doesn't hurt your fingers. So great for sewing, fishing, like I didn't even think about that. All those fish hooks and lures or whatever. Office for the paper clips and staples, screws, nuts and bolts, and all kinds of things. So it's really cool. So Magna Fingers. The other one is a new product from Gypsy Quilter. So these are grips. So if you are using a tool or a template or a ruler that is not a Creative Grids and does not have the built-in grip, these are little grip hearts. What I like about these is that they're just little, and you can put them on some of the smaller things. For example, my point trimmers. So they're hearts. That's what I love too. So the little hearts, so the little silicone, and they're fairly thin, so they don't like raise it up too much. But then you can just pop that on the back of your, and then you get that full grip. It's really great without lifting too much. So these are great for rulers if they don't have non-slip. So they are called, what are they called? Grip hearts, no slip grip hearts. So we got these in stock. I think they're fabulous, and so I'm going to put them on my point trimmers. And I don't really use much else that doesn't have the built-in grip, but I thought this was a great little use for my point trimmers. All right, so let me now show you that panel that I was talking about. So the bushel and a peck. Now you got to sing that song. So, I love you, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. So, this panel is 36 inches wide, so it's 36 by 42, so it's the full 1 yard. And so, it's like a perfect backing for a baby quilt, because it's not necessarily Valentine's. Of course, it could be the center of you can put just blocks around it. Make sure you check my little bonus bonus chart for using panels, and so you can find a block that can go around it, like the Emma blocks or something, if you want to make a bigger quilt and use it. So I think I'm gonna keep this and let my brain kind of ponder on it, but I don't want to miss out on it again. It sold out so fast, so now we have it back in stock. Can you show the don't we have a photo of the whole panel so they can see it, the whole thing on the screen? It's so cute. Yeah, there it is. It's really cute. I love anything with beautiful typography, and so the different fonts and just how it's laid out is just really, really well done. Are you playing the song now? So we get muted again? Yeah? You can't even hear me. He's like bopping his head, and I can't hear anything.
Sorry, so, you can't hear.
I can't hear anything.
All
I can
the
just pretend.
Can hear.
All right, so the perfect pairing, I wanted to make sure you knew about that. We talked about the Valerie quilt behind me, the Lulu. The panel is 36 inches by with the fabric, so 36 by 42. So it's a great large size. It's really cool. Yeah, the perfect pairing for the Lulu. The Lulu bundle is on sale for $55, and now you get the pattern for free with it, the Valerie pattern. It's a single pattern. So that is going on, and then I wanted to show you some brand new stuff. So I have 3 bundles to show you. This first one is called Moonlight, and this is a celestial themed line by 3 Wishes. So 3 Wishes has always great value fabric, so good price. So celestial theme, it has just a little hints of metallic in it, so beautiful moons and stars, and I love the colorway. So we have a little bit of peach, a little bit of kind of this wine colored burgundy purple. So then we have kind of an all over texture with a little bit of gold in it, but that peach color. Gorgeous floral that has some of the peach, some of that deep plum purple in there. And then we have another very artsy print with splashes of celestial stars. But I love all these colors, these pinks, and then bringing in that aqua turquoise, a geometric with diamonds. So I just really appreciate the creativity that 3 Wishes does. I just think it's different from what everybody else is doing. Moons on that deep wine color, which I really love, and then throwing in that turquoise, it just brightens it up. Really looks really great. Turquoise and that wine color together. Or it's more like plum. I don't know what you would call that. It's not burgundy, it's more blue. Then we have teal. We have the constellations here in metallic gold on that teal color. And then we have the signs. We have Gemini and Sagittarius. That's mine. Where are you on here? Where's the Virgo?
Oh, come on.
Trying to find Virgo.
What?
Where is she?
What?
The Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio,
what?
Cancer, Capricorn, Leo.
What?
Aries,
what?
Libra, Gemini.
What?
Hold on. Cancer. Oh.
What?
Oh, there she is. Virgo. There she is.
Most beautiful thing on there.
Of course.
How could you not see that?
And then we have the moons. The moons and the suns. Beautiful, beautiful. So, of course, I did a fabric pull for this. It's so pretty. So pretty. So I started, and let's start over here on the light. So something that goes with this light color. I love just canvas whitewash. So it's not quite white on white. So just a little, even though this is diamond dots, white on white, it still has, it's not fully pure white. So love these two. Then I wanted to add a little bit more peach because there's not just this one peach color, but there's peach throughout. So I did 2 tones. The Dash Flow Nectar is kind of a perfect match. And then a little bit with darker bits because there's darker flowers as well. The Grunge Papaya is a great fit too. Then for these colors here, the pinks and the kind of purplish wine, this speckled and the metallic purple velvet is perfect because it has metallic gold in it too throughout, and then also the rainbow shimmer and the magenta. So pulling in all those magenta colors and also with a little bit of gold in it. Some turquoise and teal, the speckled metallic turquoise actually has a little bit of metallic gold, but it also has that purplish wine color in here. And then spotted in the turquoise, a step between the two, and then the darkest would be the grunge in the peacock. Beautiful, beautiful. And then this kind of charcoal color, not quite black, the Dash Flow in the Phantom is a great match because it has that movement and not quite black. For some fun, let's throw in something cool. The Terrain Wave in the Universe has all those rustic plum colors. It has the teal, and then it has the oranges, peach colors, and then this little pop of yellow, which tones very well with some of the gold in here. So if you needed something fun as a stripe, as a movement, this would be fun to join in with it, even just for a binding.
We love
fun.
Really cool. We love fun.
Yes, we do. So this is called Moonlight. Moonlight.
Dancing in the moonlight.
All right, you are just in the singing mood today, aren't you? That's good, because then they won't mute us. I don't think they mute us if you just sing it yourself,
no,
do
it's
they?
Not the original version.
Yeah,
it's a better
so that's
version.
good. So that's how we have to do it all the time.
Acapella.
Maybe it's the Ginny on the block that's getting him singing. Do you guys think? We need to continue that tradition?
Bartender.
Hey, I'm right here. All right, so next one up is very much down your alley. This one is called Rhythm and Harmony. Now, we know a lot about that. Mr. HP's got all that. So Rhythm and Harmony by Wilmington. I loved this line because of the colors. So beautiful blues, soft, dusty blues, almost into a kind of an aqua turquoise, but still that nice dusty blue, and then this beautiful deep chocolate brown and gold, or kind of a mustardy gold. So very on trend with the colors. So we have the guitars and the microphone stands. We have the music notes. And then we have a typography print with all the music words. So it has solo, guitar, riff, audio, freedom, blues. It does have rock and roll. I did see something on here.
You know what a riff is?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
It's like a guitar riff, like a almost like a solo, right? No? Okay, you explain to everybody what it is.
You're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. I have learned some things. I have picked up some things. But I did see something drum on here. Now I can't find it. There was a drum something.
What?
There's a groove and a jam. Amp, hip, acoustic. It's, I'll find it.
If it doesn't have a drum on it, then we're going to have to question this bundle.
Yeah. All right. Then we have just a nice geometric tone on tone here and an amazing diagonal stripe in the blues, adding a little bit of that navy in here, which I like. Then we go into the light fabrics, the off-white. So we have the horns. We have the guitars again on that background. We have some music notes. And I love that they are the low volume with the other colors on here. So here's that typography print. And I swear, I saw it on here. Dang, why can't I find it now? I think it said drum beat or something.
So disappointing without drums.
Well, we'll find it. We'll find it. It's on here. I think I saw it. But just not catching it right now.
That's the foundation right
Yes.
Bass and the drums.
Yes. So then we bring in the browns. So we have the horns in that mustard color. We have that tone on tone. I just love this color. I really do. And then the stripe in the brown. So gorgeous line. And even though the bundle is separate, but there is a panel that comes with it. So here's the panel. So it has 4 square blocks, and they're all kind of a little artsy, which I love. There's beat. Found beat. Strum. And is that the only drum thing? Expression. It's a lot of jam words. And then there's 2 of those elongated, like the whole guitar. So both in the brown and in the blue. Love these.
I wish I was a guitar player.
Well, you said that's one thing you were going to do during COVID was to learn how to play guitar.
Yeah.
You forgot, huh?
No, it's just
we got busy during COVID doing quilting sew-alongs.
I was playing computer.
Yeah. All right, so since this line was really heavy on this light blue color, I kind of focused on the other ones. So I did, for more backgrounds, Canvas French Vanilla and the Perfect Day and the Splatter White are perfect mix, perfect blenders. And then for that gold color, I did the Chalk and Charcoal in the wheat, and then the Pebbled Path in the golden yellow. I like that it has that off-white in here. And then for the dark brown, the Canvas Coffee Bean. It's great. And then the seeds and the cappuccino, also with some of that off-white in here. Nice blend in there. And then I wanted to pull out some of this navy that is in the panel. It's also in the stripe. So I pulled a couple to just bring in a little action, or if you needed a focus fabric to bring some contrast. The Deco Stitch and the Indigo Sky is great. It has the lighter blues in here. And then also the Dimples in the Midnight Hour will be even darker. So that's kind of a perfect match for this. So I love both of these on there. So this is Rhythm and Harmony. So that's awesome.
The microphone is cool. That's cool.
I know, that old school microphone. I love that. Is that called something? Are they called something different? No?
I'm not sure. It's classic.
Just a classic microphone. This is like the ones that you saw in, you see in the movies with, like, you know, the old school Aretha and all them singing on.
That would be a nice.
The Jackson 5.
Be a nice quote for the music room.
Oh, would it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What's that mean? Okay, all right.
Put it on the list is what it means. All right, I have one more for you, and this one I know is going to be confusing because we already saw Moonlight, and now we're going to see Moontide. Even the names are similar, they're totally different looks. Moonlight is the celestial, and then Moontide is a more ocean theme. So it's a Lewis and Irene, beautiful. We had this on pre-order. We also had Blues and Harmony on pre-order, so if you ordered on pre-order, you'll be probably already shipping to you. So Moontide is a gorgeous line with some ocean themes. So we have all kinds of what are those called? No, just all that comes into my brain is Icelandic. Jellyfish. So jellyfish and octopus, and then of course some mermaids. They're kind of hidden, but there's just a touch of silver metallic in here and a little touch of gold metallic. Very subtle, but just enough to make this is just like the ocean at night, just kind of sparkling and glittering. So we have the stingrays. Love this. I love the bubbles in silver. So look at this gorgeous deep colors. It's just so pretty. We have octopus and all the ocean seaweed or plants, ocean plants. We have a little bit lighter color here. We have the jellyfish, the seahorses and all of the plants. And then we have another smaller print with the mermaids. Isn't this gorgeous? Gorgeous colors. Going into a little bit of lavender with the octopuses, and then this is where you see the little bit of gold. Switching into the gold. We have a pink main print with the mermaids on the seahorses. And again, this other print with all gold instead of all silver in the blue. We have the mermaids in pink, and this is what I love about Lewis and Irene. They have these huge differences, so you have kind of the same color story, but it's a lot of variety all the way throughout. So then we have the teal story here. Same print with all of those colors built in here, the dark blue and the pink, so it ties it all together, including that really seafoamy turquoise teal. I love this. This is one of my favorite colors. So not mint green, but just that sea foam color. Here's the mermaids. And we have the stingrays. And then we have two of the brighter, a little bit brighter blue, but you'll see these colors throughout. I wanted to show them last because you'll see this color throughout. So it's lovely to get them included, and then the brightest blue with the stingrays, which you'll see everywhere, those bright blue tones. And so even though you feel like they stand alone, it just all just mixes really well. Lewis and Irene, this is the complete line, so it's a 15-piece bundle. And of course, if you've been watching the shows before, the Lewis and Irene basic is the bumbleberries. So I chose for the pool a lot of bumbleberries because they come out twice a year with bumbleberries that match their lines for that 6 months. So we have bumbleberries dark skies is kind of the darkest navy, and then we have the rainbow blue a little bit brighter, and then I did include a darker navy for the darkest, but I went with a dash flow in the blueprint because it has a really dark base and then a lighter print on top. Then we go into kind of the more lavender center here. Since there's only one print really truly lavender, I included two, so the chalk and charcoal and the hyacinth, and the floral elements and the lavender haze. And then we got the pinks. So we have three bumbleberries there. We have the bumbleberries muted thistle, tying kind of the lavender into the pinks. We have the cottage rose, and then the enchanted pink, which is the lightest color, so works well with this lightest print. Then we go into the seafoam. We have a tropics blue as a darker hue of it, and then the bumbleberries in the aqua is the lighter. And then I chose two bumbleberries if you wanted a background. No, two backgrounds. So the bumbleberries and the cream would be great. And if you wanted a little bit brighter background, which I think is cool, the jacks and the marshmallow would just work really well with this ocean theme. Now also some of our basic off-whites with a little bit of gold metallic or a little bit of silver metallic would really be beautiful with this line as well. I did find a couple of stripes. If you wanted blue, the stripe in the bluebird you could use, and then also the stripe in the aquarelle. I really like it because it has teal and dark navy, and then this red kind of goes into pink, so it would work well and blend in nicely, give some oomph to this line. But really beautiful. I think a lot of different things would look great in it. So that is Moontide. Again, it was a pre-order, so if you ordered it, it should be on its way to you. If not right now, come Monday. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. All right, that is it for our new stuff today. Lots to show you, and I hope you are enjoying your Friday and have a great weekend, whether that's indoor or out.
Thanks, Diane, for the information on the microphone.
Oh, dynamic microphones or vintage condenser microphones. That's interesting.
Thank you.
You learned something today.
Yeah. I don't sing much.
No, but your whole family does. All your sisters.
My sisters do.
Mm-hmm. You do sing. You should sing.
Let me get my voice ready.
Every day you're shoveling?
Every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shoveling.
All right, let's just let's give him a break and pick a winner. Did you pick a winner?
Here we go.
From our random comment generator, Pamela Rage. I don't know how to pronounce that. Rage? How do you pronounce it? How would you pronounce this? Rouge? Rouge? Sorry, Pamela. It's probably totally distorted your name, but you have won a $25 gift card. So send us an email to help@gequiltdesigns.com, and we will get you that gift card digitally so you can go shopping. And, of course, we will be back next week after a fun weekend. I'm going to spend a lot of the time at the sewing machine or here on the set. Yes, we are preparing for future fun. So Tipsy Tuesday will be coming up February 8th, this coming Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central, and then Happy Friday a week from today, February 11th at 3 p.m. Central, as always. So that is it for us tonight. Today, not tonight yet. We still have a little bit of sun.
Got a little bit of sun left.
It's barely sunny. It was snowing earlier, so we do have to go out and do a little
shoveling.
Yes, we do. That's it for us today. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Bye, everybody.